Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. Let me, okay. Sorry about that, the glitch and all that stuff. But, I want to mention something real quick. Mainly because there's some brothers and sisters that are confused out here. Do you realize that some of us can transform into beings, into, like, other things? Some of you could transform into panthers. Alright? So when you hear brothers and sisters looking at the Naga and saying that, oh, it's just a, not to say it's not a symbolism of the Kundalini or wisdom. I'm not saying it's not that, but at the same time, people, they were literally beings that transformed into that shit. We transformed into that shit. Not all of us did, but some of us did. And the fact that some of the brothers and sisters come out and say that, I'm hearing it more from the brothers, which I'm just like, what's going on? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Because, you mean to tell me, the pictures you see about, Horus, Set, you mean to tell me those pictures up there, excuse me, that you see in Egypt, you mean to tell me you see that shit and they didn't look like that? I question me and my classmates when I was in school, when I was younger, when I was like 13 and shit. Remember we were one of my classmates were literally saying, "Oh, did all these did the Egyptians really look like this?" And the art teacher said no, obviously. Because why would? Because what? Of course she would. Of course she would. Alright? They won't believe headed dog or a fucking, oh, I don't know. They won't believe an undead pharaoh that became green. They won't believe that, but they will believe a man in the sky. A white man in the sky. They will believe that though, right? And some of our people will believe this shit too. But yet they won't won't know that the fact that our people, I mean, some of them know. Some of these motherfuckers know. But I'm talking about some of our people are acting like, oh, we never transformed. Yes, we did. Some of us transformed, guys. Alright? Seriously. Some of you guys transform similar, what you see, like, you see the zodiac signs that have the animals, some of you guys transform into that stuff. Not all of you, like I said. Some of you guys are so different. That's why I say not all of you, because all of us are different. Okay? You just gotta find out who you are. I'm not telling you that. You need to know who you are. By you going inside of you. Alright? I'm just telling you that those statues of Nagas, Naginis, and all that shit, and you mean to tell me, oh, that's just a symbolism. What's wrong with you? Oh, they didn't look like that. Yes, they did. What the fuck's wrong with you? That's such a disrespect. I'm dead serious. What are you trying to say? Oh, it's impossible for shit to look like this? For shit to be like that? You're stupid then. You're stupid. You're stupid. I'm dead serious. They're not gonna put this shit in movies and video games and in books if it's not real. These motherfuckers are uncreative. Why are you giving them credit? That, oh, it's probably not real. Who told you that? Who told you that these statues are not real? It's like looking at the pyramids and it's like, well, it's not real. We can recreate it. Really? Then let's do it. That's why I told the art teacher, and the art teacher literally shut the fuck up. And I'm like, let's recreate the pyramids. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because that art teacher was still spreading the fucking lies of us fucking carrying it on our backs and shit. I'm like, okay then, let's do it. Let's make a pyramid right now. She stood shut. I'm like, exactly. Dumb motherfuckers. I'm dead serious. Alright? This shit needs to stop. I've just been seeing it, and I'm like, yo, you guys need to like know that there were beings like us that look like us that could transform into dragons, into what is it, panthers, into bulls, into lions. We like some of us into elephants. All right, some of us can just transform into things. Why? Because I don't know what to tell you. Like, how can you not know that knowledge? To be quite honest with you, I'm definitely not going to tell you that. I mean, for crying out loud, that's so easy. That's how old we are, people. We are that old that we can just. We're plasma balls at the end of the day. I've told you this. You can look like everything you want. You can be whatever you want. As long as it has that carbon spectrum, because that's what it is in the universe. It's carbon. Okay? Seriously. So that's it. That's it. That's all I need to say. All of this bullshit of like, hey, these statues you see of Nagas, yeah, they didn't look like that. Those are not real. That's just symbolisms, and I'm like, good God. Good God. Again, going back, I'm not saying it's not. Because it is. But it's also telling you that this shit's real. Why the fuck do we do that? They won't even make. We wouldn't make something if it weren't real. Just saying. Just saying. Especially if people saw this shit. There's a reason why. There's a reason if you talk shit about the dragon in China and Japan, they're looking at you saying, shut the fuck up. Because they still respect the dragon. They love the dragon. Alright? China and Japan, despite how much they feel about each other, even though they're the same species, they're literally brothers and sisters. But they you know, at least China is looking like, oh, fuck you. And Japan's just like, Japan's just done. It's been through so much shit. At least with those side of the orc people, you could just tell that they're done with this shit. From what I've noticed. Because they're looking at the Americans and they're like, fuck you. While over here, they're like in their side, it's just funny. It's something that I've noticed. Obviously they're all under umbrella, duh. But you're just looking at each other sometimes like, the fuck's wrong with you? We work together when this shit's done, but at the same time, like, I still don't like you. You know, it's like that. Which is true. Some of these orc factions, they don't care about each other, but they have one common goal. Us. That's when we need to buck up, guys. Alright? I'm dead serious. So, enough of this bullshit of people thinking that, hey, these statues that we see are just nothing. Because that's disrespectful to your ancestors, and it's disrespectful to the beings that are that. Okay? Because I know some people might want to point out, be like, oh, but we always use like a, we'll probably use like a symbol for a monster and stuff like that. I'm like, because we could transform, oh my goodness, because we could transform into those things, guys. Like, what did I just say? Apparently you haven't watched Conan the Barbarian. When you see literally the brother of, what is it? You see the brother turning into a fucking damn Naga. Alright? And I've showed that clip here before. I showed that video here. It's called When the Colonizers Came Here, and how they, you know, how the orcs saw us the first time. When they first saw us, they were looking at Nagas and they were like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? Okay? They saw us turning into fucking snakes. Serpents, actually. Serpents. So I don't know, like, I don't know why some of you guys think that, oh, that's not true. They showed you in that movie. Okay? Stop acting like some of our people. Stop acting like that shit's not even a real thing. And it's sad that you think that it's not a real thing. There's so many people out here that have been like waiting for like, oh, I can't wait for the disclosure. What disclosure? They've been disclosing our shit forever. You just haven't been paying attention. It's fucking sad. You should have been, to be in my honest opinion, you should have started paying attention back in 2012. I know I did. I started, when I got into this shit, it was in 2012. I was just like, what the fuck is this shit? I probably need to make a whole video about that. Just telling you my whole experience with that shit. If you ever felt some similar experience. But if you felt different, then that's fine. I just want to, like, to tell how I went through it, But moving on. That's it. That's it. I'll see you guys later. Be safe. And always spread the truth, literally. And always check your stuff, too. Just in case if you're wrong or something like that. Because, hey, we're not all perfect. And that's fine. So, and none of this bullshit of like, oh, these statues that we see of Nagas are not real. These orcs mock us, right? So when they made presidents, when they made the presidents on those president heads on the fucking what is it, on those mountains, when they put the president heads on those mountains, what do you want me to say to that? If you're looking at a Naga statue and you're saying that's fake, I'm gonna look at that and be like, that's fake too. That's not real. And then you're gonna be like, what are you talking about? They founded America. And I'm gonna be like, you son of a bitch. Those men up there stole other fucking names and stole fucking lands and killed people. Oh, but Abe Lincoln was a brother. That Abe Lincoln that they show you is not a brother. Okay? Alright? Seriously. Because I don't know. I don't want to go more deep into that. But I'll see ya. I'll see ya.